What is up, pool players? Josh Powell here. You're watching another episode of Amateur Pool. Continuing on with our Crescent Lake Inn Bar Box True Bar Tournament. We are playing in the quarter? I don't know where that came from, bro. Quarterfinals on the loser side of the bracket. I think our first or second match we played a gentleman by the name of Jim K. Now we're playing his brother, Scott K. And again, guys, I apologize. I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name, nor try to spell it. I just know it starts with a K. That's it, you know? And I don't know if Jim and Scott are twins or not, but man, they look just alike, dude. I have a hard time telling them apart a lot of times. Anyways, we flipped. I didn't really see who broke. I apologize, but I'm at the table right now. I just made the 4-ball in the corner. So I am solids. I lined up on the 7. Looking at the 3-1 to see if that's lined up. Got to try to figure out what I want to do with this rack, guys. Okay, it looks like the 3-7's not lined up, so I'm going to try to draw into it. And I did. Separated them a little bit. I've got a good shot at the 2 right here. And if I use stun, center ball, I think the cue ball should come over and break up the 6-9. I may not really need to break up the 6-9, but it's tight, so I think I'll probably do it, yeah. The 9 bounced off the rail and came back up a little bit, but I think I can still make that 6. This rack's looking pretty good, guys, and it's a race to 2. You know what I'm saying? Short races like this, tough, man. You make one mistake, probably did, depending on who you're playing, you know what I mean? I'm looking to make sure I can make that 6 without hitting the 9 first. It's pretty tight. Right now, I'm probably going to shoot the 7. And if the 6 goes, I'll line up on the 6. If not, I can roll forward and shoot the 5 to open the 6 up a little bit more. All right, man, I kind of got in between on this one. I can probably still shoot the 6. If not, I might be able to shoot the 1 and get a better angle on the 5. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot the 1, get a better angle on the 5 so I can get at the 6 a little easier. Yep, now I've got a good angle. I can make the 5 with stun and just come over in between. Ultimately, it would be perfect if my cue ball just split in between the 6-9. That would push a 9 towards the pocket, and I would end up with a good shot. But I didn't, of course. I ran into the 6 pretty full. I didn't want to do that, but I may still have a shot here, it looks like. Only problem is from here, I have to use inside English left spin to get to the 8, and that makes the shot a lot more difficult. Especially when you miscue like that, guys. I remember playing this tournament. I did that a couple times during the tournament. I just tried to put extreme English on it, and my stroke wasn't smooth, and the cue stick just kind of slides off the cue ball. You know what I mean? I may even do it again in this match. I can't remember exactly, but I think I did it twice in one match. This may be the match, so keep an eye out for that. All right, so our first look at Scott here. He's stripes. Scott's been playing this tournament a long time, him and his brother Jim. You know, they're both good dudes. They hang out. They're there to have fun more so than play pool, you know. But they do enjoy playing pool, and they're pretty good shots, man. So you take them lightly, and they will beat you, without a doubt. They can get out, without a doubt. I don't know why I just rhymed there, but I did. You know, deal with it. It is what it is. All right, he's got a good look at this 14. I think if he plays this with top, he can roll down to the bottom side of the table and shoot the 11 in the left side pocket. Oh, he hit it a little bit hard. A little harder than he would have liked. He can still probably shoot the 11. And from here, if he thinks he can run into the 8, I would use top. If not, he's got to kind of draw. Yeah, he ran into the 8. Perfect. That was a nice shot. Now all he's got to do is make this cut on the 9 and go back and forth, and he'll have a little bit of a long shot on the 8, but it shouldn't be a problem for him. Yep. Yeah, this is the long shot on the 8 I was talking about, and he is looking like he is in good shape to take this first rack in a... Never mind. Remember when I said he would look like he was going to take the first rack? I was just kidding. You know, it's just a joke. A little joke amongst friends. All right. So here it is. You know what I'm saying? He left me a long shot on the 6. But to be fair, it's a pretty easy shot. It's not one that I should miss. I say should. You know, I say should because sometimes I miss those pretty easily. Oh, and I kind of got in between here. I either needed to hit that harder or softer. One of the two. Now I have a shot on either the side or the corner. It looks like I'm going for the corner, but man, this is way harder than it needed to be. I should be able to buckle down and make it, but you just never know with me. You know what I mean? Look at there, I overcut it. Overcut it bad, you know? It makes me sad, you know? It's definitely not red. I don't know, guys. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to rhyme today, you know? And I go ahead and give him that first rack. After he gave it to me, I gave it back. I said, nah, bro, you go ahead and take it. You know what I mean? So he is up 1-0, and don't forget, it's only a race to 2. He's on the hill. He is on the hill. That wasn't the best break in the world, but I racked it. So maybe it wasn't the best rack in the world. I don't know, you know? I don't know, guys, you know? Monster, not a sponsor, you know? Give me a little non-sponsor power up. A little power up action for this game. I gotta pull through, man. We're getting close. Quarterfinals. If I win this one, I'll be playing in the semifinals. If I win that one, I'll be playing in the finals, guys. So we may have 3 more videos. This may be the last video. We don't know. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, but we're gonna find out here soon. All right, Scott's trying to put it to me, man. And like I said, you give them an opportunity, him and his brother Jim, they will get out. They're both pretty good shots. Ooh, he's in a tough spot here, though, man. He's going to try to cut that 15, and this is a thin cut, and he's a little bit hindered by the 5 ball. So, yeah, that was tough. Tough action to Nacton right there. Tough acting to Nacton. Boom, you know? I don't know. I don't know. You guys might know. I don't know, you know? I don't know why I say you know all the time, man. It's just a bad habit. I should try to break it, but I kind of like it, you know? I kind of like it. Oh, there it is. There's my second miscue. I rolled. Yeah, see, I'm telling him I did that twice this match, man. Rewind the tape. Watch it back, man. I was trying to put top. I was hindered by that 11 ball a little bit, and my cue stick just slid right off the cue ball, man. Maybe it was lack of chalk. Maybe I need to scuff my tip up and make it harder. But more than likely, it was just a bad stroke, you know? More than likely, it was just a bad stroke. When people miscue, you see them look at their tip all the time and chalk it. 99.9% of the time, a miscue is just a bad stroke. It has nothing to do with the tip or stick. I mean, ultimately, if you have a good, clean stroke, you should be able to hit a cue ball with 0 chalk on your tip, you know? Makes it a little tougher, but if your stroke is smooth and clean, you should be able to do that. Some people should. I can't, you know? You probably can. Not me so much. You guys see how I play. I can't even not miscue with chalk on my stick. All right, he's jacking up. He's going to go rail first on this. Yep, and a good shot he had, man. Nice, well played. He's in a tough spot here, though, man. Can he cut the 13? It's going to be probably a 90-degree cut, maybe even a little bit more, but I think it's possible. He can cut it right over here into this pocket closest to the camera, the bottom left corner. That's what he tried, yeah. It was over 90. He cut it about 90 and just missed it a little bit.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society.
So, Josh, I'm talking to Josh on screen here. You know, you better do something, dude. You know, you're about to lose this set. And if you lose this set, you're on the loser side of the bracket, so you go home. You know what I'm saying? You better get your stuff together, my friend. Stuff, I said. Family channel, you know. Family channel, guys. Can't be saying bad words, you know. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, I'm going to shoot the 4. Probably, yeah, bounce off the rail a little bit. I would love to be able to shoot the 1 here. Problem is, from this camera angle, I just can't. Oh, it must go. I got down on it quick. I didn't even really give it a good look, so, yeah. Ooh, and I separated the 2-3 nicely. I think I can throw the 2 in to this bottom left corner pocket. That'll open the 3 up. Fingers crossed, guys. I might be able to get out here. You know what I'm saying? We got to cross our fingers. Oof. Okay, so I've got an angle on this 5. And I've got to try to get onto the 7. So I'm thinking probably straight draw, which sucks because I'm close to the rail, so I have to elevate the back of my stick. It makes it way harder. I handled it nicely, though. That was actually a very good stroke. Give myself a little pat on the back, you know what I mean? A little patsy on the back, see? All right, just a little stun up towards center of the table, I was going to say, but I don't think I could stun it that far. It was pretty straight. Now I've got to cut, you know. I've got to make sure not to scratch in the upper left corner, so I'm going to put draw. Bang. Just like that, guys. Now we're 1-1, hill to hill. Well, let's get it done. Let's fight. We're going to fight for this win, man. You know, we want this tournament now. We made it. Anytime you get this deep into a tournament, you got to fight, man. Can't give up. Oh, we're discussing right there what the score is. Even though it's a race to 2, sometimes you forget the score. You know what I mean? So we're laughing. I don't know. I'm pointing at the camera saying we can just rewind the tape, check it out, and we can tell what the score is. I think in my mind I won the first game because I missed that 8 ball and I shouldn't have. So in my mind our set was over, and he's like, no, bro, it's 1-1. And I said, you know, you're probably right, dude. Let's play. Good luck, sir. Hill. Good luck all in. Yeah, and we figured it out. Look, see, we're like, oh, yeah. Oh, I pulled up my old crooked finger, and I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's funny. I left this whole racking sequence in here. I don't know why I did that. I didn't really mean to do that. Shoot fire, you know? I'll be shoot fire. So 1-1, Scott's preparing our final rack, and that was a good time for me to tell you guys. Shortrail.com. You know, this is my newest logo right here, but there's a couple other different styles on shortrail.com. I also have hats. I've got some new style hats too. New logos, not new style. I like the hats I sell, but a couple new logos on there. Check it out. I've got some koozies on there. All types of stuff, man. And when I say koozies, I'm talking about the nice can koozies, like the Yeti style. Trademarked. I know I probably can't even say that name, but I don't think they're actual Yeti. They're just Yeti style. And check it out. You'll like it. You guys will like them. You know, tons of fun. Tons of fun. All right, Scott's at the table. He's going to put me to sleep is what his goal is. Let's see if he can do it. If he runs out here, he wins, you know. If he doesn't run out here, then I get a chance. That's all there is to it. It's just the way it works in pool. You know, only one person can shoot at a time. And you can't shoot till that person's done. Guys, you know, it's science. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them sometimes. All right, he kind of lifted up on that shot, you know, but that's his style. You know, I don't think he's ever really taken the time to learn like a proper stance and proper stroke, man. He's just been playing his whole life, and he does well. He does well with it. But you'll notice a lot of flaws, like him standing up while he's stroking. And honestly, as good as he plays, if he were to address those little flaws in his stroke, his game would probably go way up. He'd probably be unbeatable. Well, you know, he'd still be beatable, but he'd be a lot tougher, that's for sure. All right, so I made a nice little stun shot there to get the 7 and the 3 opened up. Now I'm going to shoot the 3 if I can. I got to move those coins because they're in my way there. That little thing on the table there is like a coin holder, because remember, we're playing in an actual bar, so people put coins up to determine when they play in order. Like during a normal day, I needed to either throw that or play it off of the 10. It obviously did not go clean. So, and I tried to make it clean, and it was a pokey stroke. I didn't like it. Rewind the tape, watch it back. You know, I poked the heck out of it. I said heck, bro, it's a family channel. All right, he's got to shoot over top of that 4, and he did great with it. He did great with it. That's not easy to do. You guys saw me miscue on it. That same shot just a little bit ago, last rag. All right, now he's got a kick, though. This isn't looking pretty for him. Even if he makes this, I was going to say, even if he made it, he would have been in a tough spot for that 15. All right. So I could take the 6 now, but if I take the 6, I don't like this angle. I would rather shoot the 6 where I have the angle to run into the 3, although I may not have to run into the 3. The 3 might go on the side, actually. It looks like it might. It's tight, though. All right, I could shoot the 5 into the side with draw and draw over into the 2, or I could just make the 7. I like this better. I don't want to be moving stuff if I don't have to. If I make this now, I could come off the rail a little bit and shoot that 3 next into the side. Oh, I think that's what I was trying to get to. I just overhit it a little bit, so now I'm too high. Well, I'm not too high. You know what I mean? It's a family channel. Can't do that on here. But the cue ball's too high to get that angle I wanted to make the 3. So I went ahead and shot the a 6 first. So that tells me that the 3 will go in the side. I don't need to break it up. And honestly, if I get the right angle and I make the 3 in the side, the cue ball should line up on the 4 perfect. All I got to do is hit it nice and easy. And the cue ball should actually bump the 4 and line up for the bottom left corner. So all I got to do is make this 5 with stun and just drift the cue ball down over past the 8 ball by kind of like the foot spot area. Yep, that's the same line. That's actually pretty perfect. Now I can shoot the 3 nice and light. If I hit the 3 hard, I'm screwed. You know what I mean? I got to hit this 3 nice and light, and I should end up with a good shot on the 4. This may be all she wrote here, guys. I may be winner, winner, chicken dinner. We don't know yet, but we'll find out. Stay tuned, you know? Stay tuned. So this Saturday, guys, we're doing a live stream on the lake, on the ice. Our lake's frozen. We're going to have a party out there. We're going to have a bonfire out there, or a couple little fire pits probably, rather than a bonfire. And we're going to hang out on the lake. But I'm going to live stream some of it. We're going to take, we've got a little pool table that we're going to take out there and mess around with. Should be a good time. If you guys aren't busy on Saturday, tune in. It'll be good. That's it. Got him. Got him. All right, guys. I will see you in the semifinals in the next batch, man. Semifinals. Let's go. We're going to try to win this tournament, guys. If you want a Raven cue, jump stick, break stick, playing stick, use discount code Josh. Save yourself 10%. You know what I mean? If you want a perimeter billiard light, discount code amateur pool. And also save yourself some money. And don't forget to check out Short Rail merch, man. It's the cleanest pool merch around, in my opinion. Of course, I'm biased. I made it. You know what I mean? But that's it. I'm done rambling, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Scott, thank you for letting me record. You're the man. You and your brother. I'm sure we will meet up again in this tournament because I do enjoy playing it as much as possible. And we'll catch you on the next one, boys. Semifinals. Let's go. Check.